souls. I hope you guys can hear me. Um, if anybody's on here, can you put a thumbs up? I'm going to do this read on Justin Johnson. Justin Johnson. Okay. I'm going to show you a video first, and then I'm going to go into the read. The energy is kind of heavy, you guys. Very heavy. Okay, since this morning, heavy. Just got done hiking. This is my psychic read on Justin Johnson. I'm using the Egyptian tarot. He was 16 years old. The death of him is under investigation right now. I'm going to show you the video. When I first seen him, I knew automatically he was from the Caribbean islands. I picked that up right away. His family and him was from Jamaica. I'm going to show you his picture. I'm in the woods, so this is him with his father. I want to say rest his soul. This is him right here with his father. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I want to tell you something about island kids. My brother grew up in Jamaica. My mom lived there. Island kids are raised like African kids. Very structured environments. They listen, okay? They listen to their parents. That's just the island way, okay? Let me see if I can find a picture of him by himself. There he goes. Justin Johnson, okay? That's him. Hey, Renee. How you doing? I was venting earlier in my video, you guys. This is a psychic read that I'm going to do on Justin Johnson, the 16-year-old boy that died. It's all over media. I turned the news on and it came up. I don't like watching the news because it's depressing, okay? Very depressing. The energy I was getting from him was very heavy, okay? Heavy energy, okay? Sadness. Now, not everybody's death is a conspiracy theory. Some people just died naturally. I don't feel that with him, okay? Now, I keep seeing the number 3 with him. The number 3. The number 3 is also the number of time, past, present, and future, birth, life, and death, beginning, middle, and end. Okay? It was the number of the divine, okay? 3, the birth of him, the life of him, the death, the cycle, right? The cycle of life and the cycle of death. Okay? So I'm going to get into this. Now, I did see 3 dogs. First, I seen 2 dogs come out the water. I feel like there's a video going around of him that earlier, well, it was nighttime, of his of him on the you know how you have a camera outside your house? There's actual video, okay? The family is going to speak. I want to say this once again, rest his soul, rest his spirit. We live on forever. But this is just sad. He was so young. So I'm going to play a little bit from the news. Okay, and then I'm going to go straight into this. The Pennsylvania father seeks answers after son dies following alleged game of tag. Okay. He was playing tag. In the video, I think there's 2 or 3, and that makes sense, okay? That I was picking up psychically, okay? It looks like 2 or 3, I'm not sure. So there is a video out there of him prior to him dying. Let me find the video. Come on, you guys. Okay, here's a video. The corner says that 16-year-old Justin Johnson is on YouTube. This is kind of sad. The parents have to, you know, I mean, obviously they can see it from their house video, but it gives some answers prior to him being pronounced dead, okay? So I'm going to play the video. Well, this is on some girl's page. I was trying to put I don't want to, let's see. Somebody on TikTok. But I'm trying to find the video. You can Google Justin Johnson, the 16-year-old boy. But let me find, hold on. Okay. The autopsy will be released to the public. This family is grieving, you guys.
The sophomore came from Jamaica less than 2 years ago and attended Central Dauphin High School, but unfortunately, his new journey took a turn for the worse.
I never heard nothing negative about my son. And I don't know where this came from.
Johnson spoke with pride about his son, describing Justin as a smart, quiet child who always wore a smile on his face, and he was also passionate about football, fitness, and education.
There's 2 things that when I come home in the evening, I can hear about is what he did in the gym or Miss Lavada, his teacher. Those 2 things, I'll hear that going into my bed. He just never stopped talking about those 2 things.
A harsh reality for the family as they navigate through life without their son by their side.
I can't continue without Justin. I just don't know how to survive without Justin.
Okay, people are talking about it on TikTok. There's a press relief conference on Justin's death. It's happening now, May 1st. You can watch that. I'll just tell you a little bit background about him. He's from Dauphin County, which is Lower Dauphin County, okay? Pennsylvania father seeks answers after son dies following alleged game of tag. He was playing tag. Did racial harassment play a role in Central Dauphin student's death? Okay. Now, this is the video that's going around. Okay, they said he went back to Africa. They were playing tag, and they said he went back to Africa. The police investigate the death. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit about it, and then I'm going to go into this. I'm in the woods. Police are investigating the death of a 16-year-old boy in Dauphin County. Lower Paxton Township Police said they responded to the 300 block of Bianca Way just before 10 p.m. on Friday for a report of a 16-year-old boy in cardiac arrest. The boy was taken to Hershey Medical Center where he later died. The Central Dauphin School District has identified the teen as Justin Johnson, a 10th grade student at Central Dauphin High School who moved to Lower Paxton from the island of Jamaica. The Lower Paxton Township police officers sent out their deepest sympathies to the Johnson family for their loss of life. We are working to thoroughly investigate this event and attempt to bring answers and closures to the family, the police said. The police said their initial investigation has found footage viewed to date that shows Justin Johnson being harmed and that he re-entered his home by himself before leaving his home. Police said Justin told his father in a phone call that he was going to play tag with his friends. Police are asking anyone that know firsthand information about the incident to contact them. An autopsy is scheduled for Tuesday, and it could help determine the cause of Johnson's death. We have to wait until the autopsies determine whether or not this tragic death involved was a criminal act. Johnson's family said they have hired a law firm. Okay. So I feel like, okay. Now I did see a time on my clock. It's interesting because this actually shows me my blood pressure. Not my heartbeat, I'm sorry, my heartbeat. And it stopped at 134, okay? 134 or 431, okay? And I keep seeing the number 3, okay? Now, at 8:21, the initial report from Johnson's father that there was juvenile male rang the doorbell. Mr. Johnson reported he called his son and told a juvenile was at the door, okay? Justin told his father he was going to play tag with his friends in the neighborhood. A few minutes later, video footage shows Justin leaving the house with male. Mr. Johnson was advised that he had spoken to Justin on the phone, and Justin stated he had been out running around with friends. Justin stated he seemed fine when he spoke to him. His dad stated he seemed fine when he spoke to him on the phone. At 8:28 p.m., the video footage of Justin exiting the house, then going back inside and emerging again a moment later. At 8:28 p.m., Justin is seen running past the house, runs through your yard and down over embankment. At 8:29, a juvenile male brings his phone to the front porch and places it on the chair so he could be recorded returning the phone on camera. Okay? So he can be recorded returning the phone on camera. Okay? Listen to what they're saying, okay? And listen to what they're not saying, okay? Let me repeat that again. At 8:29 p.m., a juvenile male brings his phone to the front porch and places it on a chair so he could be returning the phone. So the boy brought his phone back was actually being recorded, okay? Now at 8:36, Justin is 9:27. So there's time here, okay? There's time in between, okay? 9:27 p.m., Justin attempts to call him, and Mr. Johnson, the father, attempts to call him and could not reach him on the phone. At 9:54, Mr. Johnson arrives home and finds Justin unresponsive on the floor. He immediately calls 911 and begins CPR. The Lower Paxton police took over the CPR until South Central EMS arrived and took over in care of Johnson. He was transported to Hershey Medical Center. At 11:53, Justin was pronounced dead. During the initial investigation, there was no signs of forced entry into the home and no indication that anyone else has entered the home with Justin. So There is no surveillance of anybody entering the home with Justin, okay? Police said that they were informed on Sunday that videos of the incident were posted on social media. So, did the family leak these videos? Okay, because they feel like this is racially motivated, and they feel like something happened to him. Okay. Officers respond back to Johnson's residence and were provided Officers responded back to Johnson's residence and were provided limited videos, but police don't have some of the videos on social media. We have reviewed the videos and audio and are investigating all actions and statements made, police said in the news release, okay? The school district also put out a statement, okay? Now, the number 3 I'm seeing is the life cycle, okay? His life cycle. Now, I want to play this one interview. It's very interesting, of one of the neighbors, okay? Now, sometimes, this phone's getting ready to die, wow. It's interesting that a lot of times, you know, people make it to be racial and it's not. But was there things happening prior that was racial? Oh my goodness, this phone's acting up. There was a neighbor, and if you watch the video, she says in the video she feels like this is racially motivated. And I think the family feels like it's mostly racial motivated. But my question is, what makes them feel this? Was there things happening prior, okay, to make them feel this way? And you can go in here and see the video of the neighbor talking, okay? She's talking, okay? Now, what she knows, I don't know, okay? It looks like a middle-class neighborhood. I just felt sadness, emotion. Sometimes when you cross over and your death is not natural, there is a sadness and there's a realization of the actual crossing, okay? Sometimes you cross over and you know, sometimes you cross over and you're like, okay, what just happened, okay? I'm using the Egyptian tarot. I keep seeing the number 3 and 134, 431, okay? I don't know what this means. I don't feel like his death was accidental. You guys, I want to tell you guys something. When you remember George Floyd, I want to bring this up because remember when the cop's knee was on his neck? Sometimes things are staged and some people are the prey, okay, to cause a racial divide, okay? Just remember that. Divide and conquer, okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right, let's get into this. I want to know, I called on Justin's ancestors, Justin Johnson's ancestors, angels, ancestors. Give me true discernment. What do we need to know about Justin Johnson at this time? Psychically, I'm just picking up a lot of emotions. When we think of the element of water, we think of releasing, right? Releasing and purification, okay? I don't know why I felt, the instant I seen this, I felt organs. I felt organs and I seen organs, okay? So this is still burning. Hold on, you guys. Santo Pablo. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let this burn. There's like, hold on, you guys, sorry. Okay. All right, the first card we got is the number 0. 0 normally means new beginnings, right? And you see there's one masculine energy. And normally when you see the Fool card, it's venture, right? Into uncharted territory with an open heart, right? So it's taking like a leap of faith, right? So this family, Justin, because his family moved from Jamaica, he was taking a leap of faith, okay? But it's interesting, this masculine energy, this would be Justin, okay? I'm gonna put these cards down, right? He has like a staff behind him, and it's like he's carrying baggage. This is interesting, like a bag, like weight, right? But he's carrying this, right? But here you have this crocodile here in this Fool card in the Egyptian tarot. Like the crocodile, it wants to snap at him, bite him, right? Was he up against a crocodile? Okay. And also, was there a full moon on his crossing? Let me see. I think there was a full moon. Okay, I don't know if there was a full moon on his crossing. Something happened. If you see the sun and the moon, okay, it's crossing each other, right? So something happened in the daytime earlier that day before they came to his house, okay? This is what I'm feeling, something crossing. And like this alligator looks like it wants to attack him. But it's interesting, what I'm getting on this Fool card is like I don't know if he was the type of kid where he wouldn't let anything bother him, but he had he leaned on some kind of strength here. Okay, some kind of strength he leaned on. Okay, his faith. His faith. Now, I was feeling this, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say it just yet. Ooh. So he was up against something, and he was leaning on his faith. I don't know what he was up against, but he was up against something, okay? He was having faith in his new life, moving here to America, okay? Believing in the universe, believing in. I feel like their family was very religious, and they leaned on that. They leaned on their faith, okay? Whatever their faith was. I don't know why I'm getting, he's very intuitive. Very sensitive. High on earth. He's very sensitive. Where? There goes that devil energy. There goes that devil. I knew this card was going to come out. I knew it. When I was taking my walk, I was feeling fear, okay? Even in the morning, I was feeling fear, but I was feeling sadness, okay? Feeling trapped, okay? What was he feeling trapped of? Attachments, restrictions, sexuality, addictions, shadow self. He's so young, though. What am I not seeing here? I was getting something, but I'm not sure. I'm going to say it because I have to say it. I was seeing the lovers, right? But it's interesting is when you're from the Caribbean islands, a lot of people are murdered for their sexuality, okay? If you're gay and stuff like that. He was very young. So this is like between good and evil, okay? But I feel like normally when you see it in the reverse, it's releasing limitations and beliefs and exploring dark thoughts or detachment. But it's in the upright position. Oh. Where's that card at? Where did that card just go? I feel like it's interesting. I feel like confusion, okay? Confusion, fear. But what was he fearful of, okay, with this devil, okay? So there was restrictions, but was there restrictions in the home? Addictions? I don't get that energy from him, like he's on drugs or anything like that, okay? I feel like he feels like an empath. They feel things around them. They feel people, they have that intuition, okay? The devil again. The devil twice. You guys see me just shuffle this deck. Okay? Okay, normally when you see this card, it means addictions and stuff. But I don't feel that. I feel like he was actually like really, really, really restricted in some kind of way, okay? Now, was he restricted in the home? Yes, I believe that because of, island people, they're real strict, okay? This came out twice. The devil came out twice for him. So I also feel like there's some kind of manipulation here, okay? There's manipulation. But who was manipulating him? Normally when you see the devil card, it shows the Baphomet, right? Or the horned goat, right? A creature that's half man and half goat. It usually represents balance between good and evil, male and female, human and animal. The figure has also been linked to occults, scapegoats for all things considered evil, okay? This read is on Vanessa. This read's on Justin Johnson, okay? I feel like with him, I feel like there's some occult. Okay, I'm going to say this. I feel like there's 3 entities. There's 2 here, okay? Now, when I was walking by the water, I seen 2 dogs come out, just came out at me, okay? Out of nowhere. And then I seen a 3rd person, okay? I feel like there's 3 entities here, okay? Now in the video, I think there's 2 or 3 boys, but I feel like they're kids, but I feel like there's more people involved, with Justin Johnson's death. Okay, so I got the Fool and the Devil. Okay, normally we think of addictions, bondage, occults. Okay, and I was picking that up, but this is not a cult. This is a cult, but this is more of like organ trafficking. These people are very sophisticated. Okay, because they said that he had a heart attack, or I think it was, and he had sickle cell. Okay, but that was interesting that they said he had sickle cell. I mean, but that's not the cause of his death. Okay. But they put that out there. Okay. So maybe that's a cult type knowledge or something about the sickle cell and why they choose children that have sickle cell. I remember there was a reading I did on two boys from New York, and they went missing. They're still missing to this day. They're alive though, but he's not alive. And they in the projects in New York, there's like clinics, and both of the moms were on drugs at the time that the two boys went disappeared. They disappeared, and when I was doing that reading, I was picking up that a doctor was involved with the disappearance, because when they go to the clinics, they take your blood, they get all your information. They're free clinics, okay? And they know if they have sickle cell, they know what blood type that they have and all this stuff, right? So I feel like there's some kind of occult knowledge here. Okay, I do feel that, okay? I really feel that, okay? So we got the Fool and the Devil. And this would be Justin, okay? And the alligators, okay, it looks like the alligator is trying to bite him, okay? So maybe they attempted to take his life before. I do feel like this was planned, okay? This was planned out, okay? This was pre-planned, pre-organized. This was definitely planned. Justin's death was planned, okay? This could be a cult, but this a cult. They take organs, okay? This is very significant cult here, okay? They also work under the moon, okay? The moon, okay? Wow. I knew this was going to be deep. Very deep. Now, there will be a protest. Okay, I do see that, you guys. I see people protesting in Pennsylvania, in the area where he's from, a middle-class family. Shit. Okay. So there was some kind of restrictions here. But there was something that was trying to, the alligator, that's the person that was trying to get him. And they did get him. Okay. They did get him. And there's manipulation here. So his story is all manipulated. Okay. All manipulated. Could they use the blood for something that, yes, sickle cell they can. Sickle cell they can. Sickle cell, I remember when I was on the plantation in Georgia, I didn't know this. And so I went to that plantation in Georgia and I did a video on it. Sickle cell they can fight off malaria. If you have sickle cell, he has sickle cell disease. Sickle cell. It fights malaria, okay? That's why the slaves, people who were born with sickle cell traits were better able to survive malaria, okay? The sickle cell has membranes stretched by their usual shape that become porous and leak nutrients that parasites need to survive in. The sickle cell protects against malaria. You guys can read about this, okay? Yeah, these are beautiful cards. I got them at the Wiccan store. I like these cards, okay? I like the Haunted House Tarot. I like a couple decks, but okay. So we got the Fool, Justin Johnson. Somebody wanted him for quite some time, okay? And we got the Devil. There's definitely manipulation here, okay? And I feel like a caught organ trafficking. This is what I'm getting, organ trafficking. I'm getting that, you guys. I have to say it. See, these people that organ traffic, like I said, these are very sophisticated people, very significant organization, okay? They know who to target. Those two boys I was talking about from New York, they both had sickle cell, okay? And the death. Okay, the death. So we got 3 cards for him. We got the Devil, the Fool, and the Death card, okay? And we know he crossed over. They're saying his heart, but I'm seeing organs removed from him, okay? And it's interesting that we see these scales here. Okay, I worked in a luxury hotel many years ago, and I met these people, served them. Some of them are very creepy energy. Yes, their energy is very creepy, you guys. Very, very creepy. When I get around certain people, I get, because me just being psychic, I can feel, okay? When I get around people and I don't feel like things are right, I'm getting out, okay? It's interesting that we see the scales here. Yeah, cold and detached. Yep. Yes, cold and detached. No, it's like they don't have no emotions at all, okay? So he was being served here, okay? He was being served to somebody, okay? Now, you see the scroll? They had the information on him already. Justin Johnson, they had the information, okay, for quite some time. That scroll is his medical records, okay? Yes, soulless. Soulless, so sad. It's very sad here. Okay, so he's being served. Okay, served to the people. Okay. Now I do see the organs being removed. Jesus. And it's like this weighing, okay? Weighing of the scales, right? I feel like it's multiple parts of his organs were removed, okay? Multiple parts of his organs were removed. Wow. Whew. When you see the death can mean an actual death. A death can mean in tarot. It can also mean a rebirth. But this is not a rebirth. This is actual death. Okay? Wow. The Fool is punishment, okay? So there was punishment. He was being punished for having sickle cell. Okay? A man as a slave. Okay, I'm going to read it from this deck, okay? Punishment is a fool, okay? The man as a slave of matter takes his mistakes with him, heading for a new mistake, blindlessly, headlessly, lack of direction, countering danger, okay? This is what he encountered, danger, okay? Danger, okay? All right. Hi, Sarah. Diversities here, okay? Whew. This is a heavy read here. There's some kind of manipulation energy with this devil card. Okay, I've been getting this all day with him. I felt him around me earlier, but it's like the sadness. Okay, he just crossed, you guys. I don't even know if he has actually crossed over yet, okay? Transformation is a death, destruction and rebirth runs through all forms of being under transformation, surprise, beginning and end, rebirth, freedom, and balance. But there's no balance here. Okay, there's no balance here. This is balance for whoever wanted to take him out. Okay, right? I feel like he's still in shock, you guys. I do feel that. I might have to get, I might have to do number 2. I'm going to do number 2 on him because I want to do number 2 because I feel like he is shocked. He just crossed, okay? Some people, when they die and they, especially when your organs are taken out, I mean, there is a shock there, okay? You're not understanding what's going on, okay? Like Kanika Jenkins, Shaquilla Robertson, do I see them ever stop taking innocent people's organs? No, I don't. I don't see it. They've been doing this forever, okay? All right, they've been doing this forever. I just want to stay on these 2 cards right now. And the next reading I'm going to do, because I've been on here for a while, you guys, and the energy is heavy. So we have the Death, we have the Fool, which is Justin, and we have the Devil. Okay. Now, when we leave this realm, I'm really starting to believe this realm is hell sometimes. Because this stuff is not going on other realms, okay? Yeah, it will get worse at the supermarket. Somebody comment, it will get worse if the supermarket does not available. Okay? So we got those 3 cards, the Death, the Fool. I just want to show you guys again, okay? Where's the Devil card at? And I want to leave it here. This is be my part 1. And the Devil card came out twice. So that shows me that there's definitely higher people at play here. Okay? Higher people at play. Okay? And I'm getting cycling. Yes, his organs were taken. Okay? They were definitely taken. Okay? Justin Johnson. This is the read that I got on Justin Johnson. Okay, this is my first psychic read that I'm doing on him, and I will do a part 2 on Justin Johnson. Still in shock. I want to see what the corners did say the heart, so maybe that's a message. See, these people that take the organs, they send messages out, okay? They send messages out. When they say he has sickle cell, okay, that's some kind of message to these sick people, okay? These occultists, these people that take the organs, okay? They know your blood type. They know all that. With the 2 boys, African-American boys that I seen in New York that went missing, the doctor was involved with the organ trafficking, okay? The doctor, okay? They went to a clinic, and the parents were on drugs, okay? And he was involved with the marketing of, it was presented to him, okay? This was another case. It was presented to him, okay? We need some organs here, okay? These are underprivileged children here, and this is how much we're willing to pay. okay? This is a organization, okay? The devil came out twice, you guys. There's been definitely manipulation here. Definitely manipulation, okay? This is my part 1 on Justin Johnson. If his parents are listening, I'm sorry for your loss. I will have to come back on you guys with another read. Okay, you guys? Thank you for joining me. Google Justin Johnson. You can actually see the video. I want to find out. Tell you, the cards never lie. Never lie. My spirit guides never lie. Okay, never lie. Okay. I said 3 cards and the Hierophant was at the bottom. That means like religious, cultists, stuff like that. But wow. Okay. Whew. So I'm going to come back on and do another read on him because the energy is so heavy, you guys. So heavy. Okay. This is okay. I don't know if he was a part of a church. Okay. So I'm definitely taking this card. Okay. So we have the devil, we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is normally spiritual, religion, stuff like that. Shoot, this is crazy. So I'm going to take that card. We got the devil. The devil came out twice, the Fool and the Death. Okay, so these 4 cards. Okay, so the Hierophant, the Death. Okay, the Fool, and the devil. Now, this organization too could be organization that like serves the Baphomet. Okay. Okay. There's religions like the Illuminati. They serve the Baphomet. They pray to the Baphomet. Let me stop right there. Wow. They give children up to the Baphomet. Okay. Sacrifice, Baphomet. Okay. Baphomet takes the children and sacrifices the children. And he's a child. Okay. I'm getting Baphomet. I'm hearing Baphomet. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Ooh, spirit guides. Okay. So I don't know if he belonged to a church. Guidance, tradition, and counsel. Okay. With the Hierophant. So I'm going to come back with a part 2 to find out who was involved with. I feel like there's three entities here. Okay. One, this human organ trafficking, and I want to find out who else is involved. Okay, because this just happened. Okay, just happened. Okay, you guys. All right, this is Jennifer Felix. This is my read on Justin Johnson, the 16-year-old boy that was pronounced dead. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, and I'm gonna say if his parents see my video, I'm sorry for your loss, and I will come back to part 2. Okay, you guys, thanks for joining me. All right.